Hi there, and welcome to my site. My name is Tim Cornish, and today's lesson is the British North America Act. In February 1867, Britain's colonial secretary, Lord Carnarvon, introduced a bill to the House of Lords in London, England, that would forever change the shape of history in North America. In describing the bill to his fellow lords, Carnarvon said, "We are laying the foundation for a great state, perhaps one which at a future day may even overshadow this country." When it was finally approved by the British House of Commons on March 8th, the bill, known as the British North America Act, gave the provinces of Quebec, Ontario, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia the right to form a new country. On July 1st, 1867, that country officially became one Dominion under the name of Canada. The British North American Act, BNA Act, was the formal plan for the political union of Britain's colonies in what is now Canada. It was developed over a period of 30 months that began with a meeting of colonial leaders in September 1864. At the time, British colonies included the independent province of Canada West, Ontario, Canada East, Quebec, Newfoundland, and the maritime provinces of Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick. A plan for bringing British North America together into one country had been discussed as early as 1837. In that year, a series of violent uprisings led by anti-British rebels occurred in Quebec and Ontario, which were then known as Upper and Lower Canada. To prevent further rebellions, Quebec and Ontario were merged into the United Province of Canada in 1841, with their names changing from Upper and Lower Canada to Canada East and Canada West. In 1864, however, most of the provincial leaders were ready to begin serious talks about forming a confederation with all the provinces. The first meeting was held on September 1st in Charlottetown, PEI. Although Newfoundland chose not to participate, 22 delegates from the Canadas, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and PEI were on hand. In October, a total of 33 delegates, including 2 from Newfoundland, arrived in Quebec to continue talks. When they finally left the conference 17 days later, most delegates believed their plan to unite the provinces would be accepted as early as 1865. Despite initial support for the Union, the road to Confederation hit a bump when several maritime leaders opposed the idea. However, 2 unexpected events gave the plan a much-needed boost. First, the American Civil War ended in 1865. Colonists in Canada feared the victorious northern states would attack to gain total control of North America. Then, in 1866, a group of Irish Americans called the Fenians led a series of raids across the border. The raids convinced the mainland provinces that Confederation was the best way to protect their citizens. PEI and Newfoundland, both island provinces, were unaffected by the raids and decided a union was not in their best interest. On December 21st, 1866, delegates took their plan to England. The British North America Act was officially presented to the British government for its approval. On March 8th, members of the British Parliament voted to pass the Act into law. After 30 months of planning, the new Dominion of Canada was born. On July 1st, 1867, Sir John A. Macdonald became the country's first Prime Minister, and Canada took its place amongst the great nations of the world. The BNA Act remained in force as the Canadian Constitution until the Constitution Act of 1982. Thanks for listening. If you want to continue hearing these lessons, then please press the share button. Thank you.